Hi guys, how's it going? This is going to be a general reading for Aquarius for February 1st through the 15th. Happy birthday, Aquarius. If you've already had your birthday or even if it hasn't come up yet, I just wanted to say happy birthday to all the Aquariuses out there. And so we're going to get into your reading in just a moment. I've pulled all your tarot cards already just to save some time, but then after that we'll still pull for the oracle cards at the end. So yeah, let's do a quick sound bell just for some healing and grounding for the reading. All right. Okay, Aquarius. Let's get into your reading. Okay, so the first 6 cards we're going to talk about first and then get into your confirmation cards. But the first 6 cards, the first 3 in the top row is energy starting around February 1st, maybe a little bit before, a little bit after, it's not exact. And then going into this upcoming week and weekends. And then the last row is the second week and weekend going to the 15th. All right. Okay, Aquarius. So you have 3 of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry. 3 of Cups upright, 7 of Pentacles upright, 6 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Pentacles upright, the Moon upright, and 9 of Wands upright. Okay, Aquarius. So the first card you start off here with is really nice energy. It's the 3 of Cups. This is talking about some celebration. Could have something to do with your birthday season here, or just some good times with friends, family, etc. Feeling a sense of community here, a lot of abundance, and just celebration. So that is really nice to start off your, Aquarius season, birthday season reading here. Oh yes, to say in the beginning, this is general reading, so it can cover anything from work to love to friendships, health, etc. So take it how it resonates for you. And I always say, if it doesn't, feel free to check your sun, rising, and moon signs, and you can do that by getting a free birth chart online. Okay, let's go into your second card here, Aquarius. So the second card you have here is the 7 of Pentacles. And in this deck, you see this young elk figure in the foreground, and he's looking up at all these pentacles in the tree, okay? And so, and then there's 2 older male elks in the background fighting. And so this talks about looking at all the hard work you've done and all the hard work you still need to do. This can talk about feeling like you're in between something, okay? So in this card with this animal, it talks about because he's an adolescent elk, he's not old enough to fight with or play, competition fighting with the older male elks, but he's too old to play with the younger babies. So he's kind of in that in-between place that human adolescents find themselves. So it's just a metaphor. So it can talk about you may be feeling like you're stuck in a work project or a relationship or something like that. So it just talks about maybe you've hit your plateau in something, and so you're waiting for the next step, and you're just that in between place. And so it can basically just say, how can you already act like whatever you want for the future, Aquarius, how can you start acting like you already have it? This card also has an energy of fake it till you make it, if that makes sense for you, okay? But we'll keep going with the rest of the reading and, see how it plays out here. But that's the first 2 cards so far. All right, and then the next card you have here, Aquarius, is the 6 of Swords in reverse. This is a good card to have in the reverse position because it's talking about you in the recent past or currently we're getting over some type of mental confusion, anxiety, overthinking, and you were really trying to, in the past, deal with those obstacles however they showed up for you. But in this card, it is in the reverse, so it means you're coming out of that energy. I'll show you the card how it normally looks when it's upright. So you see this flying squirrel, and he's maneuvering these swords, that I was talking about that represent the mental confusion, overthinking, or anxiety, okay? But it came out reversed, remember? So that is the way you want to see this card. So you're getting over that energy. And again, Aquarius, it doesn't have to be you. It can be you yourself or the person you're dealing with or the general situation. Okay. Now, the next card you have here, Aquarius, is the Five of Pentacles upright. This is a card of looking for some type of last refuge or hope. It's a card of feeling left out in the cold in some way. And you see these raccoons in this wagon here out in the snow, okay? But in the background, there's a church. So in the traditional tarot, you would see a woman and child in the snow, and then there's a church in the background. So looking to come in out of the cold and find somewhere warm. So it's a metaphor for just, going through some rough things in the past and maybe still lingering a little bit, but you're looking to warm yourself back up, whether it's mental, physical, emotional, or everything like that, okay? So it's just kind of like a little background card here. There's also something here, Aquarius, where the reason why you could have been feeling left out in the cold about something because you didn't have all the information, because the following card you have is the Moon card. So the Moon talks about some possible illusions or not seeing everything clearly, right? Because it's nighttime. So in the nighttime, we see shapes differently. We, don't have all the light that we normally do during the day. But the plus side of this card is a very creative card. And it does have the owl here that just reminds you to use your own wisdom in whatever situation you're looking into for this reading. Okay, but it does talk about not seeing something completely clearly, and that's possibly why you were feeling left out in the cold. Okay. But this energy doesn't last long, okay, Aquarius, because the last card you have in the main tarot here is the Nine of Wands. So that's beautiful. So you see this goat here at the top of the mountain. 9 means it's almost a 10, right? Almost completion of something. And he's very confident. He's got to the top. Okay, goats are very flexible, hardworking, determined, right? The goats fall under the Capricorn sign, but they're known for being really stubborn and never giving up on something. And so this could be the energy that you're coming to mid-month of February, Aquarius. But this is beautiful energy here with these wands too. There could be some type of small celebration where you could be about to level up in something. And also when you look at this card in regards to the Seven of Pentacles they were talking about earlier, about being in this adolescence or hitting this plateau in something, this is such a beautiful transformation, right? To coming into this next stage or next step, and this is what you wanted in the beginning of the reading with the Seven of Pentacles, because you felt stuck about something and you wanted to move forward. So it shows that hopefully by mid-month, Aquarius, you will be moving forward even faster, okay? And you've reached some type of next level here with something. So that is very nice. Now, let's get into your confirmation cards. Okay, so the first card you have here is the Two of Wands in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Moon card upright again. So that means, we'll get to that at the end, but you have 2 Moon cards, okay? Now, when I use 2 different decks and I get similar cards, each traditional tarot deck, if it's not an oracle deck, right, it has 72 cards. So that's 1 in 72 times that card is going to come out. And so I pre-shuffle each deck 5 times, and then I do my fish pond and I cut it and all this stuff. So I always like to see that, because that's just spirit confirming that's really a message that wants to come out. But yeah, anyway, so here with the Two of Wands in reverse, confirming the Three of Cups upright and the Five of Pentacles from the beginning of the reading, this is basically telling me that in the recent past, you could have been in this observational place where you needed to make a decision, but you weren't ready to take action. So when this card is in reverse, it talks about you are possibly now ready to take action. Okay, so this is how the card looks upright. Okay, so she's staring into the crystal ball, thinking about how do I find the answers? What's my next move? Okay, so when it's in reverse, it could be now that you're ready to make that next move. Now, when this is confirming the Three of Cups, this could say why in the beginning of the month there was some type of celebration, or if it wasn't a celebration for your birthday month or something, it could be just you're feeling a lot of support system around you with friends and family that are there to support you. And so that's backing you to now take some type of action. Okay. Now, also, when the Two of Wands is in reverse, confirming the Five of Pentacles upright, this is telling us the reason why before you weren't ready to make action on something could be because you were still feeling stuck out in the cold, and there was still some type of confusion about something. And so you were looking for that inner light. You were looking for that warm cup of tea or cocoa or whatever you want to call it, just someone else to kind of give you some hope and inspiration about something. Okay. Now, with the Six of Wands in reverse confirming, the Seven of Pentacles upright and the Moon upright, the Six of Wands in reverse is a little bit of restless energy. Could be some type of celebration or movement to something else was put on hold, right? I'll show you the card in the upright position. Okay, so when it's upright, he's moving forward. You can see the end of the other horse's butt here. There's all these wands in the background with the other people, celebration, the reef. Okay, a lot of forward movement when it's upright. But because it was reversed, there's a little bit of stagnant energy, maybe not feeling supported in some way, or just putting a celebration type thing or movement on hold. Now, when that is confirming the Seven of Pentacles, we already know that with the Seven of Pentacles, you were feeling maybe you hit a plateau in something in a project, work, relationship, etc., just general feeling where you were ready to move on, but you weren't sure what the next move was to make, and you were just feeling a little bit stuck. Okay. Now, also with the Six of Wands in reverse, confirming this first moon card we have, this can talk about, since you didn't have all the information about something, you weren't seeing something clearly with the moon card, or possibly if it's just about creativity, your creativity wasn't at its highest point because there was a lot of restless energy and not using the wisdom of the owl. Okay. But like we said, that doesn't last forever. I just totally put these in the wrong place. Oh, there we go. Okay. So then your last confirmation card that I showed you earlier was another moon card, right? So let's just show you again, both of them together. So they both have the owl flying over some type of lake or river here. And it's the nighttime, right? So we don't see things clearly at night. We don't have all the information. We could be stuck in our head a little bit, living in some type of fantasy, something like that possibly. Or if it's not that, it just could be that the creativity isn't as high as you want it to be, okay, because you're not using your wisdom about something. Now, when this moon card is confirming the Six of Swords in reverse, this is talking about deep down, you know, Aquarius, since before you were able to get over these obstacles with the flying sword, getting over this anxiety, overthinking, depression, you know, however it resonates for you, you were able to do that before in the past. So when it shows again, the moon card, it's just saying you have those abilities. So trust in yourself, trust in the owl's wisdom, and know that you can get over these new obstacles. If there's new obstacles, just remind yourselves that you've done something like this before so you can do it again. Okay, so the only thing I would say with the last card here, Aquarius, with the Nine of Wands, is when you get to that place, you know, mid-month, mid-February for yourself, where you're feeling more confident, more determined, you've reached some next level of your journey or project or relationship, to just not take it for granted. Know that even though you're so close, you still have a little bit to go. You still have a little bit more information to gather, or more creativity to put into something, a little more wisdom, okay? So just a little reminder. Okay, so that is what I have so far for the tarot, Aquarius. So let's just put this up here for a moment and get you some oracle cards. So I switched them out from the last reading. I try to like rotate different cards. So just give me a moment while I tap back into your energy and get a card for you. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. February 1st through the 15th. What does Aquarius need to see? What does Aquarius need to know? Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Okay, and we have the River Queen, and it says flow, letting go, and natural movement. And you see like this mermaid chick here. So that could be a message for some of you guys. And that definitely goes with the Six of Swords in reverse, right? Like not overthinking, not having the anxiety or mental confusion about something. So, you know, just saying again, letting go, flow, having more natural movement there and more balance between your mental stuff, okay? So that is a very nice little message. And let's get you one more. Okay. Messages for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. February 1st through the 15th. What does Aquarius need to see? What does Aquarius need to know? Okay, and you got the meerkat, and it says, get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Okay, so that's definitely very similar to the card that we started your reading off with the Three of Cups in the upright position, talking about support. So it could also be talking about a balance of support. So, you know, being open to what other people have to say, but not taking what everyone else has to say as a complete truth, okay? Because you have, let's see, the Three of Cups, and then I totally lost my train of thought here. What was the other one? Oh, yes, the Six of Swords in reverse. So, no, that's not the one. Oh, the horse's butt. Sorry, Six of Wands. I knew it was a six. Six of Wands. So this, right, is saying in the beginning of the reading that you had this feeling of a lot of support with friends or family around you, some reason to possibly celebrate something. And this was saying you weren't feeling support possibly in some way because something had to be put on hold and there was a little bit of restless energy. So again, it could just be talking about a more balanced approach from whatever support system that you have, okay? But yeah, those are your messages, Aquarius. Hopefully you got something out of that. And I did want to say real quick before you go that I've been working with my artists on these zodiac candles. And so I stopped doing the zodiac candle readings at this time because I just want to have all the artwork together and everything. And so I'm not sure when that will be ready, but if they're ready and I get the Aquarius ones and it's still your season, then I'll go ahead and do that reading for you. But right now I'm just trying to get the artwork and all the labels together. But anyway, with that being said, Also, if you're new to YouTube, I have to always say this, is that it's free to subscribe. So if you like this video, you can hit the subscribe button on the bottom right. It's like a little bell icon, and that just lets you know when I put out new videos. And so it's totally free. But yeah, and then the other thing I was gonna say was that I always take a picture of all the cards that I've pulled for you here, Aquarius. So if you're interested and you wanna look at these cards later up close, you can just click in the description box below, click on my website, click on the Facebook link. It'll take you to the Aquarius reading. You just have to find it. And then it'll be the first comment there will be the picture if you want to see. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much as always for all your support and all your likes and comments. Always feel free to comment. Let me know if this resonated for you. And yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of a break and come back in a little bit with Pisces. I'm going to go backwards through the signs since last time we went the other way. So people who had to wait last time will get theirs sooner this time. But anyway, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, bye.